to Kickback with Kelly and Barbara. It is double trouble with our guests today. So we're starting off straight from the bang because we have not only Yuey Tan, we've also got Claire Jedrek, his beautiful wife. Absolute power couple for sure. We've had them on individually on the show, but now we've got them in together because obviously we now can. Hello guys.
Four people on set.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us
back again.
So today, the main reason we wanted to get you in is because you guys are an absolute power couple, sort of not just within your relationship, but also when it comes to business. Yeah. And having had everybody living at home together, working either just in that small space at home, we just wanted to find out how on earth you guys did it. So we're going to be exploring this all over the course of like the next half an hour or so. But yeah, how have things been?
Yeah, I mean, they've been really good. Luckily, Claire has nice eyes.
And you've got great guns. I love looking at them.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
No, we did after Circuit Breaker because you guys were doing hundreds of push-ups.
Yeah, I mean, thanks to the Alan Wu push-up challenge with her nice eyes and my good guns, our relationship's been going pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's basically the foundation of what everything is built on, Kelly.
Guns.
Guns and nice eyes.
But I remember we got you actually doing the clapping push-up behind your back, right?
Yeah,
we did that live.
Yeah.
And Claire texted me afterwards, and she was like, "Oh my goodness me, I couldn't watch it." I was just like, so yeah.
I know that pressure for him to carry on and do that. I was like, what is he doing? I was like, well, obviously it ended up well. Like,
you did good.
I'm very proud of you, by the way.
Yeah, that amount of suspense has not been created since Return of the Jedi was released.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right. So let's talk a little bit about the relationship dynamic then. What is life like at home with the two of you?
To be honest, I think because we've always worked together. I mean, for the last, I've been with you, has it been 8 years now, maybe? 8,
yes.
9 years. We've worked together, we live together, we see each other 24/7. I think it's been able to just keep carrying that on. And we found different dynamics, of course, now having 2 kids at home, and being able to just organize our days around the kids and with work and tag teaming. So I think we're pretty good at that, I would say. Yeah, we've just carried that on, so.
What about you, Yuey?
Yeah, I mean, life's like a relay, right? We're just passing the baton over, doing a bit of running, a bit of jogging, a bit of sprinting around the corners.
Pass the baton, pass the kids.
Yeah.
One
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's been good. I think we've got a good system down. We believe that that success comes from a good system. We don't really have our eye on the end goal all the time. But
what is this system?
Oh, I think let's stay calm. Let's panic slowly, which I'm sure I've mentioned before.
Tagline.
Favorite tagline. And I think if things move slowly, things can actually, as a result, move a lot quicker. So we stay calm for every problem. There are small problems and big problems, moments of success, moments of awesomeness, and everything stays quite stable. And of course, if things go good out, we can have a nice little drink, not too much. And if things go bad, we can also have a nice little drink, not too much.
So at the end of each day, we have a nice little drink,
possibly,
but not too much.
Yeah, not too much. So I mean, I think life is a lot easier if things don't move too up and down. You know, if things just stay on level here.
This is quite interesting though, coming from race car drivers, right? Because technically, when you're in there, like it is fast. You're always in the fast lane, but you're talking about taking it easy.
Yeah, I think what's interesting inside the car is that it's controlled. It's controlled aggression. So like a lot of things are calculated. There is a lot of points in the race where things are in complete control. You can't drive the car at 110% all the time. The thing will fall apart, the tires will wear out, the brakes will go. So there are moments when you push, there are moments when you don't push, but the window that you're operating in is anywhere between like 97 to 102%. So you're always there and thereabouts. I remember when I first started learning motor racing, my engineer would actually make me try and push at 70%, 80%, 90%, and 100% of the lap time without the clock on feeling, so that when he tells me it's time for 95%, I could deliver it. So
I love Kelly how he's trying to make it sound we're running a race team at home.
Yeah.
So we've got like it's like get the milk, get the this.
It's like going into the pit lane. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to change nappy, pretty much.
I thought that's what we were doing.
But
Kelly.
at the end of the day, I think the interesting thing is that even though we've got like a well-oiled system down, we always take moments to to keep learning. And even for us, we've been taking like certain courses for ourselves together as a couple, individually. This is really cool thing we were doing, Chosen Experience, where we did a physical like course, and now they do an online, and we just learn things, you know, about neuroplasticity and how changing things up, our routines, how we can create, I guess, new environments and new outcomes for ourselves.
Barbara's looking at you going, neuroplex, what?
I practiced that word before I came on here.
Not going through my mind at all. What I was going to say it's interesting that you bring that up because, I mean, what people see on the outside, the dynamic that you guys have, the connection, the chemistry, and how everything just flows quite nicely, people kind of tend to take it for granted, and they think that, oh, that just happens when two people have a good thing going. What they don't realize is that behind the scenes, there is a lot of work that you guys are putting in to making it be that seamless.
No, yeah, absolutely, and I agree everything that you said. There's a lot of it to just keep it going, and we want to make sure that we keep growing. I think individually and as a couple, as a business, as a family, like there's so many dynamics now towards it that we just want to keep making sure that it stays well oiled and we all keep growing from this. Yeah.
I think that growth is a really important aspect. Okay, we're going to pop off for a short break in a few short moments, but when we return, we're going to be putting these guys through their paces, but also grilling them a little bit more on the business and how it's evolved, because surely it cannot be easy to be living together, raising children together, running businesses together, and still going out and having a fun time. How are they keeping it hot and fresh? We're about to find out right here on Kickback with Kelly and Barbara. Don't go away.
Hello and welcome back to Kickback with Kelly and Barbara and Claire and Yuey, the power couple of Singapore's racing industry, definitely. So up until recently, you guys were running the very successful karting arena. Tell us a little bit about how that's evolved.
Yeah, I mean, the karting arena was a little pet project that we started that lasted 5 years. And,
it was a fun pet project.
Yeah,
we had a lot of good times there.
Yeah, very dear to us. So we grew from a very small group of go-karters, and I think by the time we left, we had something like 80,000 people in the database. So
That's incredible. 80,000 people that came through your doors.
Yeah, so we were, as we like to say, we were in the business of selling happiness for a very long time, and everybody was very happy. And I think we've made a nice little mark on Singapore in motor racing, and we hope that we've given many people in Singapore their first motor racing experience ever.
So that's it now. It's no longer your baby anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think we toured the idea for a while, and the opportunity came around quite recently. And of course, it's always hard, especially when it's like an extension of your personalities, your business. But I think the time was right, and we've come to a point in our lives where, you know, there's new things. And I think, like you said, we always talk about growth. And we've had like an amazing time. We just, you know, we're so thankful for everybody that's been through the doors, like with the clients that we've worked with the different companies. We've definitely grown as people and along with the business. And it's just been amazing, because this was the project that we really worked together with from the beginning. And I think, yeah, well, it's definitely something.
It's like your child has grown up and has now left the nest.
Yeah.
But then obviously things have changed and the business has evolved. And now for you guys, you've got the film dispensary. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well.
Yeah, so the film dispensary is actually a project that we started in 2012. However, we've always been working for just a few companies, which is the reason why we've never really had any reason to do
you guys look
much
so badass, I just want to say.
marketing and stuff like that.
Wet t-shirt contest. Yeah.
Yeah, but now after the karting arena, we've started to market the film dispensary a little bit. So for the four of us that have this company, it's just between Claire, Mitch, which you know, which is this awesome dude from Australia, does a lot of production and film work, and Claire Jedrek and Alan Wu and myself. So we're looking to grow this and do a little bit more production in the space.
Interesting.
And now we are in the business of not selling happiness, but making things look cool.
That's not a bad philosophy. I mean.
Where when people say like about looking good, this is a time when you can say like looks matter.
Yes,
Looks matter.
absolutely. Okay, so has it been hard then? I mean, realistically, is it hard running a business together?
I'm actually going to say like I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I think the karting arena was.
That's what I like to hear.
I was just like, the wife is right over here. Who wasn't going to say anything else? But continue, please do.
Yeah.
With the correct answer.
I mean, as she said, like the karting arena was very significant for us. It's something that we started from the start to the end. It's always good to build a nice business, make a little bit of money, and exit the company well. Please visit the karting arena. Same crew, same everything, same awesomeness. So now we've embarked on a new project, and although the film dispensary now has a little bit more of a marketing skin about it, we've actually been doing it for quite a long time as well. And how it actually grew at the start was we used it. We wanted to make a production team that could support our own careers. When I went motor racing, and when Claire did her events and television. And then break even on it so we wouldn't have to pay for our own support. That was the original reason why we started it in 2012. But it's grown, and we have like customers and stuff like that. So still fun.
Yeah. I think the important thing about it as well is that we have actually used this skill set and just swapped it over into something that was always there during this period of time. So it totally made sense because we were doing it anyway. We're our own marketing team, our own sports team, doing sponsorship, doing decks, doing all the things that you have as a one-stop shop, and to be able to now do that together and move on to the next stage of having business just made sense.
So I have a question. What is the ugly side of working together then? Like, because it can't all be roses. Like, it cannot just be roses, right? Like, there must be times when there's tension, and if there is tension, how do you deal with it? Because I feel like a lot of people who are working from home at the moment in close confines with each other, where they've usually got space, are now struggling with that, and how do you get past it?
I think the only one thing, I think, as a couple is knowing where your lines are. So from the very beginning, I think the reason why I knew that we could get married is that we had a lot of problems in the first 2 years, relationship and working wise, about knowing the boundaries, bringing work home, what we can have at home and how we do that. And the only thing I can really think about is that we work I can say confidently we work really well, and we don't really have that many problems, is that knowing that being realistic with timelines and goals and being realistic with each other and being truthful to one another and going like, yes, I can do this by this date, yes, it can be done, because knowing that I've got like children around, and that's probably the only thing that I can really think, and that's not even a negative thing for me.
Yeah. I mean, for me, just I think keep your ego at the door.
Kelly,
I'm just like, go on then.
What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say?
Yeah, it's true. We don't really have that many problems now working together at all. I think everybody understands that we actually have like a task list for our company. Every little thing is written down in an Excel sheet daily.
Accountability.
Accountability with due dates and stuff. And we set our own due dates, and everybody else knows what the due dates are, and we just got to meet them. And if you don't meet them, obviously sometimes things come up. But at the end of the day, my dog ate my homework, or I didn't have time. When you do have time, these kind of things don't fly. And we don't let ego get in the way for these sorts of reasons. Like, we got to know that it's ridiculous to say it in the first place. And that's the reason why we're very picky with who we want to work with and how we want to do it, because the cost of communication is one of the biggest costs in the company. And if you can't communicate with each other, or people are like going for breaks and gossiping about one another, this is actually the biggest cost to a company. So if we can get rid of that lack of efficiency, same in a motor racing team, you can really overcome this. In motor racing, there's no unions and no one protecting you. And if mistakes are made over a week or a month, I mean, you're done. It's done. So I think that's what I like in a way about high performance sport. Like, there is nowhere to hide.
So just quickly before we get into our little challenge that we have set for you, because what is bringing you guys on if we don't have a challenge? How do you keep things hot and fresh? How do you guys keep it real? How do you guys keep the excitement flowing between you? I mean, you've been together for quite some time now.
I think obviously...
I mean, aside from the fact that you look amazing.
Thank you.
I was actually going to say that if I was asked that question.
Hey, the answer is no. That's your favorite line.
Go on.
No, but I mean, I think at the end of the day, we do enjoy being each other's company, and I think we put time aside and go like, yeah, we need time to go and do our, like, we like exercising together. We're always cycling together, and I think we found that, you know, it's like one piece of the puzzle missing if the other person's not there, and the enjoyment is actually having each other there.
Oh, you big softies.
You've got this moment, okay? Relish in it. No, but like, to be honest, like, yeah, I think we put time out. If we have the kids away, we don't feel bad about it because it's our time out together to go and do stuff. Even for the small things, having that small dinner together. Yeah, it really is the small things and putting that time and focus. When we're on work, it's 100% focus. And if we're at play, it's 100% focus there.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm going to say that the lady spoke for you.
It was a pretty good answer.
It was a pretty good answer.
I'm not going to dispute it.
You're not going to contest with that one, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, challenge time then. Claire, we're going to get earphones in your ears and we're going to start playing some banging music for you. Barbara's going to sort that out. Yuey, we are going to be giving you a series of statements and you're going to have to voice them. And Claire's going to have to guess what they are. Can you hear what we're saying? No, very good. Okay, she can't hear what we're saying. Very, very good. Okay.
Shopping.
Barbara, are you going to pull it up or am I going to pull it up?
You pull it up.
Okay, I will pull it up. Yuey, if you are ready.
Yep. On here?
Nope, it's going to be over here.
Okay. I should probably keep it out first before you say start.
Okay. All righty.
I've got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, Barbara's going to show it. The first one, are you ready?
Okay.
Is in?
I've got to guess what he's trying to say.
We've got to go as, yes, you've got to guess what he's going to say. We're going to try and get
actions,
as many
right? Just
as we
words,
can.
right?
Just words.
One phrase.
Yeah, one phrase. Okay, ready? On your marks, get set, go.
Kick back with Kelly and Barbara. Kick back with Kelly and
Something
Barbara.
with Barbara.
Well, that was
Kick
good.
back with Kelly and Barbara.
Back. I see the word Barbara.
Yeah.
Latimer. Back with Kelly. Back with Kelly and Barbara.
Oh.
Back in Kelly and Barbara. Kick back with Kelly and Barbara.
Yes! Okay, she's got one. Okay, next one.
A cup of tea.
Up the TV.
Okay, we're moving on to the next one quite rapidly.
I love you. I love you. Obviously, it doesn't look at my
I love
mouth
you
when I say
too.
that.
I'm just concentrating too hard.
I am awesome. Nah, just kidding. I am an awesome driver. I am an awesome driver.
I am an awesome driver.
Yeah.
Horseman.
Wow, that's raunchy. You are my ride or die. What does it even mean?
I am.
You are my ride or die.
You are my
Ride or die.
wide. You are my wide. No, wait, wife.
Ride or die.
Ride.
Yeah? Or
You are my ride.
or
Or. You're my ride or.
die.
Oh, right. You're my ride or die.
Yeah.
Yay!
I've got DMX in my ear and I'm like,
I need a drink.
I need a drink.
That was
Obviously.
good.
Pass me the chocolate. Pass
Pass me
the chocolate. Chocolate.
chocolate.
I love how she's yelling this. Here we go. Last one.
Get active TV.
Get off the TV.
Get active TV. Active TV.
Get active TV.
Good job, guys. Absolutely amazing. I have to say, I need a drink was probably the best one.
I need a drink.
Yeah. Alrighty, Claire, Yuey, thank you so much for being so honest and real. I've really enjoyed talking to the both of you.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure having you on. Claire, you're not excused. You're required in the second part. You're going to be doing a workout with Barbara. I hope you're ready. You're going to be leading
got this. We got
She's
this.
going to be leading it. Okay, don't go anywhere. Stay with us here on Kickback with Kelly and Barbara. Workouts still to come right after this break.
back to Kickback with Kelly and Barbara, except Kelly has tapped out and Claire has tapped in. To be fair, not gonna lie, Claire and I have been mistaken for sisters for quite a while, actually.
It's been years, almost a decade.
It's only fitting now. So Claire is gonna be bringing us through a workout. What we got?
Okay, we've got 4 workouts. We've got 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So really easy. Like I said, I've got a creaky body. I'm into my later 30s now. So it's not all about massive high impact. It's a HIIT workout, but with a stretching element.
Nice. I can do that.
Okay, all right. We probably want to start off, okay, well, we're going to pretend this is our giant mat here, right? So
Yes.
we've got the countdown for the 40 seconds. We're going to start, 2, 1, and what we're going to do is we're just going to lean forward. It's almost like a walkout. So stretches everything out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I thought I had a workout this morning, and then we're just going to go back up.
So I'm sore now.
Oh, but as we do it, we just want to feel the stretch and each of the vertebrae like coming up. Oh, everything for me is about stretching that back and those legs. I'm always aching.
I'm loving this pace, by the way.
It's good. Well, we can pick it up.
I don't think we have to.
No? Okay. Roll up. I think we're just on that first set of the 10-second countdown. I think we've still got another 35 seconds to go.
Sweet.
But this is a lot easier even for people who are at home. I love doing this early in the morning just to stretch out, especially after I slept. Okay, we've got a 20-second break in between this. Yeah.
I love
She's like,
breaks.
wow, so easy to
Break.
do.
Kelly never gives me a break.
Are you still doing boxing? And
Yes.
Okay, so you're back to the normal workout.
Ooh,
Early morning. Okay, so second workout that we are gonna do now. Same thing, we're gonna walk out, but it's
Okay.
almost like a bit of a yoga movement. We're gonna walk out, and we're gonna put right leg in between, and then we're just gonna stretch up, and we're gonna go both sides. It's a bit tricky. You can look at your hand to go up, and I just wanna open up the chest and stretch. Same thing, go back, and
I
then
was going
walk
to wait
up.
for her to come back first before we did it together.
Okay, we'll go for the left foot. So let's
Okay.
go down. Just walk out, left foot in between your legs. Good stretch there. And then we're just gonna raise up to the left side and feel that back stretch. I get a little bit cracky. And then we go to the other side. We put the left hand on the inside of your foot. Look down so you can get the balance. And then you can open up if you want a bit of a challenge. Just stretch that back. Go back again. And then we're gonna put the foot back. And then we're gonna walk back up. Oh, let's just see how long we've got. Oh, that was actually 40 seconds.
Oh, sweet.
Usually for a lot of the workouts I do, I like to do even like 1-minute blocks for each of the workouts. But you can adjust that, I suppose, as easy as possible. Okay, next one. We're gonna do like frog squats. So these I love are easy. This is a good functional movement. You just squat down, and then you're gonna just straighten your legs up. And you can just feel an amazing stretch that just go through all of your hamstrings, your calf muscles, and you're just gonna squat back down again. So usually I do that a little bit faster and keep doing that within the 40 seconds.
Hips.
Exactly.
Starts to crack.
Now I've got like a little bit of wonky knees from years of like just doing extreme sports. So I'm very careful about the position of where my knees are over my toes. So just gotta be a little bit more cautious of that.
I just have very immobile hips.
You can't do that? Oh.
I know.
So you're working at that after 2 kids. Okay, well we've probably got 10 seconds between. You did a little bit over that, and I think we've got just one more workout. Was that the second or third? That was the third one.
Yeah.
That was the third one. Okay. Next one. This is an interesting one. This is like a dolphin push-up. Now I love this because it's mobility. It's also strength training. We're gonna go down almost like a plank.
Okay.
Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna push back almost like a downward dog, butt up, and then try and just get your soles a little bit flat. And if it's too tight, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down on your arms, onto your elbows over here. Go down onto your elbows. Yeah, elbows. Okay, and then you're just gonna look forward here, and your chin is going to touch the front. Can you do that? So that's an interesting one, isn't it? It's a lot of core workout and movement. If it's too difficult for people who want to try this, you can go down on your knees and also just try that. That also works. How much time have we got? Oh, and we've actually just got the timer. That's an interesting one. Have you tried that?
Nope.
Not yet. Okay, alrighty. So those are 4 easy workouts. I think we can scoot back on up.
I wouldn't have called that one easy. I think the rest were manageable. That one.
But they're quite
was the icing on the cake.
They're quite slow movements,
They
though.
are.
So I think it's not anything which is going to hurt yourself. No jolting movements.
Yeah, no high impact.
Exactly.
Especially for joints.
But there's a lot of strength, a lot of condition and stability. And I think it's great, especially in the morning. You just want to have a quick stretch. Yeah,
And
within
not
5
necessarily
minutes.
have to bust out a massive sweat in between. And I think the good thing about this is just getting the body nice and warm. There's a lot of engagement throughout.
Yep.
You can't just focus on the arms. You can't just focus on the legs or anything like that. Well, this has been Kickback with Kelly and Barbara and our power couple, Claire and Yuey. We'll be back again next Monday at 8 p.m. on Get Active TV, where we'll be bringing in that career aspect to life. Tony Latimer, or rather Dad, as we very fondly like to call him, will be in studio with us along with James Walton to talk about the coaching culture and just how we can all adapt. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Claire, for taking us through that one. Bye.